Welcome to PK Simply GST and the Institute of GST Professionals of India. I am PK Singh, GST author, speaker, practitioner and educationist. Friends, under series of do's and don'ts, the today's topic is consumers' responsibilities under GST. What is GST? GST is basically a comprehensive destination-based consumption tax. Means ultimately the tax burden is bear by who? Consumers. Okay, so being a consumer, you're supposed to know what is your responsibilities. Whatever the tax paid by you to the supplier, really the supplier is paying to the government or not, this is your responsibility as well. Why? Because you are paying the money. Once you pay the money, and government will receive those money, that tax amount they can expend for the various social purpose. So being a nationalist, being an educated consumer, being a citizen of India, you must watch this video because you have to know, you're supposed to know that what is your responsibility if you are going to buy certain goods or going to avail some services. Okay, in that regard, I am going to tell you what to do and what you do not. Okay, so the first basic things, you do not require to understand the whole GST. You have to understand the basic things. The objective to make this record this video is a lot of that frauds is happening due to the fake invoices or the people they are not issuing the invoices. A lot of malpractices is going on. And why this is happening? Because they are believing that the consumers is not educated and they will not ask the tax invoices despite you are paying the taxes. So you have to understand, first thing is that under the GST there is a three types of supplier. Basically there is a three types of supplier. One is regular registered person, another is composition supplier, and another one is that unregistered person. You have to understand the basic things about. Once they are the regular registered person, as per law they have to also display where on the prominent place in that their premises that they registered under a regular registered person. Once you are going to see that they registered under that regular registered person, means that supplier is eligible to collect tax from the customers. Okay, so they will, once you will pay the taxes, they will issue the GST tax invoices. Second one is the composition supplier. They have to display also in the prominent place their registration certificate and display like that composition supplier not eligible to collect the tax. So composition supplier will issue the bill of supply to you. They are not eligible to collect the tax. So don't pay tax to the composition supplier. And third one is unregistered person. Those are not registered under the GST. They are not eligible to collect tax from you. In that regard, they are issuing commercial invoices or invoices against the purchase by you, or maybe you are availing the services. Means that person is, that supplier is also not eligible to collect taxes from you. So be careful whenever you are going to deal with these types of suppliers. Now, what is the do's and don'ts? Being a consumer, you have lot of responsibilities. Like do's, what to do? Whenever you are going to get the tax invoices, first you have to insist that, yeah, I need tax invoices. Please issue me tax invoices. Once you got the tax invoices, you have to verify, check that the GST is given or not. GST is the GST identification number. This is the 15-digit number allotted by the government to the registered supplier. And you can check it that is mentioned on the tax invoices or not, date is also mentioned or not, serial number of the invoices there or not, or basic details of the supplier is there or not, along with the goods purchased by you, and taxes bifurcation, CGST, SGST, or if it is the IGST. If they are offering discount, then they have no right to collect the taxes on discount if it is mentioned in the bill. At the same time, apart from the goods, if they are providing some services to you, then and they are showing those services in the invoices, then they have right to collect the tax on the services. So you have to pay that. Then second scenario, what you are going to do that if you are finding that these basic details as per rules it is not mentioned, then you have to complain to the GST department that the person is issued the fake invoice, or maybe you can complain if that supplier, though they are, despite they are collecting the taxes, you paid the taxes and they are not issuing the tax invoices, you can also complain to that. Another scenario is there, sometimes what happens that we are going to another state to buy certain goods. Keep in the mind, don't forget to take the invoices in whatever may be the scenario. Either if you are buying from registered person, those are eligible to collect the tax. You are buying from composition supplier or unregistered person, you must collect invoices, either tax, bill of supply or commercial invoices. Why? Because if you not collect the invoices, bills, they are not going to account and they can escape even from income tax also. And the second scenario, under the GST, the 40 lakhs given for threshold limit for the under the goods and 20 lakh for services. If you will not collect your invoices, they are not going to account and they will never ever going to registered under GST. Lot of other issues there. I don't want to communicate everything to you. For your purpose, you remember that you have to collect bills. What you don'ts. Under the don'ts, don't pay GST on above MRP. MRP is maximum retail price. It is fixed inclusive of all taxes including GST. So if someone is demanding taxes on MRP, don't pay that. Then don't forget to collect your tax invoice or bill of supply or invoices or commercial invoices, whatever may be the circumstances. Next, don't accept kacha bill. This is the major fraud, kacha bill and quotation. Or sometimes they are writing on the white paper. Sometimes they may be excused that my system is not working, no power is there. No power is there, then they can issue the manual invoices. The printed bill book must be there. Means they should try to escape, but you should not escape. You must insist to take the invoice, issue the invoices, and you have to take the invoices and verify, dear consumer, this is, dear citizens of India, this is your responsibility to verify that whatever the taxes paid by you is genuinely depositing to going to the government, and then I can say that being a citizen of India, being a consumer, because ultimately this burden is bear by the consumer, that tax will reach to government. With these words, I must say thank you to watch this video. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Namaskar.